recognition of Venustiano Carranza as first chief of the Provisional Government of the Mexican Republic by the Wilson administration was the primary reason for the development of Villa's antagonism toward the United States. American residents in Mexico had earlier emphasized the friendliness Villa had shown them, and Villa realized that his successes had been largely due to the support he had received from Americans, both in Mexico and in the United States. As many as 50 Americans had fought with Villa on numerous occasions, and he believed that both the American people and the government of Woodrow Wilson looked to him as Mexico's salvation from chaos. His belief that the ruler of Chihuahua was the rightful ruler of Mexico, plus his belief in the invincibility of the vaqueros of the north, led him to see himself as the natural choice to lead Mexico through her revolutionary difficulties. His disappointment and anger over the recognition of Carranza gave way, however, to a deadly hatred as a result of his campaign in Sonora. The defeats and desertions suffered by Villa in Sonora only further embittered him toward Americans. On December 13th, he left Madera for Chihuahua City, passed through Guerrero, and arrived at his new headquarters on December 15th. He remained in Chihuahua for 7 days, and during those days lost no opportunity to denounce both the gringos and their government. In a public address given on December 21st, he stated in essence the following: 1. The United States had been unfair to him in recognizing Carranza. 2. That Carranza had sold the Mexican people into bondage to the United States. 3. That the United States would intervene and invade Mexico, and Carranza would be too weak to resist. 4. That he would always love the Mexican people and protect them. And 5. And that from this date on, his ammunition would only be used against the Americans, and not one round would be fired against his fellow Mexicans.